Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a fragrance review slash comparison. So if you've been watching my channel for some time now, or if you've been collecting fragrances for a while, then you know that Guerlain Aqua Allegoria Coconut Fizz is a fragrance that many people love for summertime, but unfortunately it has been discontinued. And it is a very beautiful, refreshing, light, coconut water type of perfume, and it's just very airy and fruity and just refreshing and perfect for hot summer weather. And it's personally one of my favorite coconut fragrances in my collection, and a fragrance that I always pull out during summertime. So as you can see, mine has a pretty good dent going on, unfortunately, because it's not easy to find this anymore. And there has been talk around the fragrance community and on reviews saying that the Jo Malone Beach Blossom perfume is a dupe for the Coconut Fizz from Guerlain. So unfortunately, this one is also a limited edition fragrance, but since you can still get it, I wanted to film this video really quickly just comparing them. So with that said, let's get into the video and let's see if Beach Blossom is really a dupe for Coconut Fizz. I have been wearing the Jo Malone Beach Blossom, but I have been wearing the Coconut Fizz so much more. I've been hooked on this one this summer. It has been perfect for the Arizona heat here. It just feels refreshing. It feels cooling. It just feels beautiful. I did do a lot of testing side by side, spraying one hand, spraying the other hand, kind of writing down my thoughts on these two. So let's get right into it. So first off, let's go ahead and let's talk about Coconut Fizz. So like I mentioned, this one's already discontinued, unfortunately. It's so hard to get your hands on this one. You would have to either buy it from someone on Mercari, someone on eBay, or if you were to run into it in some type of like discount store or somewhere where they still have them in stock, but you just can't go to Sephora or a fragrance shop or anything like that and just pick this one up, which is so sad because it's one of my favorite summer coconut perfumes. So let's start off with what I get from Coconut Fizz. I have always told you guys that I kind of get like this cucumber type of scent mixed in with the coconut water. So this one's not necessarily like a coconut cream or a coconut milk creamy beachy type of scent. I don't get that from this. I get more of refreshing on a hot summer day. It smells like water that's infused with fruit. That's the type of vibe that I get from it. There is a lot of coconut water in this one. Even though I do get little hints of other things, the coconut water to me is very present. I can smell it, I can enjoy it, and it's just a beautiful, refreshing scent. There is also like this sweetness in this one as well that I did not pick it up as much until I started to compare it to the Beach Blossom, and then I was like, wait a minute, this one definitely has more of like a sweetness to it, even though it's refreshing and airy and light and fruity and watery at the same time. This one is also very feminine to me. I love wearing this one. It just smells feminine in not a super girly way, but there's something feminine about it. This also has tonka bean, which starts to give off kind of like this powdery dry down, and it just makes it a little bit more grounded, and it takes away from the super refreshing. It's still a refreshing scent, but that powderiness comes in and it just gives it a very, very nice dry down. So let me read the main accords for Coconut Fizz. We have coconut, sweet, vanilla, floral, lactonic, fruity, tropical, citrus, woody, and aquatic. Now the notes for Coconut Fizz, we have coconut nectar and bergamot at the top, water fruit and freesia in the mid, sandalwood and tonka bean in the base notes. Now let's go into the fragrance that has been getting compared to Coconut Fizz, and I have some thoughts. So the first few times that I sprayed it, I was like, oh yes, this is a dupe. I smell it. I can smell the similarities, and I was very excited about it. But then as I kept on wearing it, I started to notice and pick up on differences where I was like, this is not a dupe. I don't consider it a dupe. It's very similar. You can kind of think about it as kind of like cousins or maybe siblings, but they're just not, they're not twins. They're not twinsies. They're more like sisters. And if they were sisters, I would say that she's the older sister and she is the younger, just like more outgoing, fun sister. This one's a little bit more of a masculine vibe to it. So let's look at the main accords for Beach Blossom. And Beach Blossom has different main accords. We have citrus at the top, which I agree. Green, aromatic, fresh, spicy, sweet, vanilla, conifer, and amber. I don't even see coconut as a main accord. The top notes for this one are lime and mint, and that is where it just changes up the whole dupe for coconut fizz, because that lime and the mint really do come through a lot. The mid is coconut water and the base is tonka bean, so you do have similarities. Yes, there's very similar notes in there, and you do get the same vibes. I'm not gonna lie, you do get the same vibes. So if for some reason you ran out of coconut fizz and you just want something that will give you that same vibe, go ahead and try it, but I'm just not gonna call it a dupe because I don't want to mislead you guys. So for Beach Blossom, the main thing that I feel with this one is that it has a masculine vibe to it, and the lime and the mint are very, very strong. So if you like lime, which I love lime and coconut mixed together, that's one of my all-time favorite combinations, but I do like the coconut to be the note that you pick up the most, and then the lime just kind of giving it a little bit of a citrusy, refreshing touch in the back. I don't want the lime to be stronger, and in this scent, the lime is definitely the star of the show. So in the dry down, the tonka does add the same little powderiness, that powdery feel in the dry down, so they do both have that going for them. And then this one is just not as sweet and feminine as coconut fizz. So when I spray coconut fizz after smelling this one, I'm like, ooh, she's a little sweeter, she's a little more girly in comparison to Beach Blossom. And now to kind of like wrap it up and give my thoughts on which one I like the most, I'm still going to go with my coconut fizz. This is a favorite for me. Beach Blossom, in my opinion, is just not going to be it, and I'm getting a very picky again. Like, I'm just tired of working too hard to find things that smell good, and I want to kind of live in the now. So if I don't enjoy you right now, I'm just not going to keep waiting to enjoy you. So with that said, Beach Blossom did end up giving me a little bit of a headache. It could be a little bit headache inducing in my opinion, but it's refreshing. They're both very refreshing, perfect for summer, and they're both great for hot weather. So that is my thoughts on these two. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. I did get kind of like mixed comments when I was talking about this one. Some people told me, yes, you're gonna love it, pick it up. Other people were like, no, it's not really a dupe, which I feel like I'm in team, it's not doing it for me. Unfortunately, it's not bad. I would give it maybe like a 7 out of 10, but I feel like this one, I can put it on and like the first hour I'm enjoying it. Then after that, I'm kind of like annoyed by it. It's the lime just starts being like too much for me. Kind of starts smelling like a cologne, and I'm kind of over it at that point. So if you want something that's a little bit similar with a little bit of like a cologne-y masculine touch, go ahead and check out Beach Blossom, but I would suggest going to a Sephora or going to a department store and spraying it on to see what you think about it. So with that said, that's going to be it for this quick comparison video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait to chat with you in the comment section and hear your thoughts. With that said, if you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and leave coconuts and blue hearts in the comment sections. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.